spontaneous broadcast, a spontaneous live stream. It's Thursday night and we are getting ready for this weekend. And this weekend we are looking at the theme, the dawning of holy relationship. Wow. Holy relationship. It's one of the highest teachings in A Course in Miracles. It's allowing the Holy Spirit to use all the beliefs in the mind and all the thoughts that come up in consciousness and what we call interpersonal relationships, and letting them mirror back to the mind the obstacles to peace, the things that need to be questioned, the things that need to be released and let go of. And holy relationship is like a very high, it's the Holy Spirit's perspective of relationships, and it's way, way, way beyond the ego's perception of personal relationships and interpersonal relationships and the personal perspective. So we are going to use the movie Her from 2013, a very early, beautiful AI and relationship movie where Scarlett Johansson plays the voice of her, Samantha, and Joaquin Phoenix plays a gentleman who's pretty into technology, and he's pretty open-minded to use AI, but he gets an operating system on his computer and chooses a female voice, which turns out to be Scarlett Johansson and Samantha, and then it is a ride of undoing beliefs and concepts about relationships. It's one of the best, it's one of the all-time classics in the mwge.org, the Movie Watcher's Guide to Enlightenment, to come into a deeper understanding of exactly how much mirroring goes on and how helpful it is to clear the mind. It's like there's so much unconscious belief and guilt and fear, and the mind needs ways, needs seemingly trigger points. It needs expectations to be dashed. It needs a different context for perceiving the world and coming to forgiveness, coming to the happy dream or the forgiven world, true perception. So it's really, really, really a fantastic deep dive, and I thought tonight I would just whet your appetite for this weekend, because we'll have a very deep Friday night. Kirsten and I will do the introduction, and then we'll have some panel discussions or some groupings of working with clips and going deeper into the theme of the dawning of holy relationship. And then on Saturday morning, Central Standard Time or Mountain Daylight Time, 9 a.m., we will take that deep dive together. And we have just had 5 consecutive weekends that dealt with the theme of timelessness, of letting go of the perception of linear time and the ego's perception of this world, a fragmented perception of the world, coming to a very high, holy perception of the world, right-mindedness, coming to the forgiven world, starting to see the world without judgments, without grievances, without the past. See it fresh, see it new. And so we're going to be diving in using this movie, and I'm just thought I'd give a little look at that real quick. There we go. There's the official trailer as we see. Yeah, we can see it right there. Her, the official trailer, and we move it back there. There it is. And it's beautiful. That's interesting. He's in a train and he's leaning back, and you can see his reflection. And that's a perfect symbol for what this movie is. This movie is really letting the Holy Spirit use the reflections in interpersonal relationships to come to clean the mind, to empty the mind of everything it thinks and thinks it knows. And Joaquin Phoenix here, he plays this gentleman who has this operating system, and he's going through a divorce himself, and then he's finding quite an intimate connection with this operating system, Samantha, the voice that Scarlett Johansson portrays so beautifully. So that is giving us an opportunity to go beyond our perceptions, beyond our concepts and boxes of interpersonal relationships toward forgiveness, for forgiven world and forgiveness, and then toward the light, which is even beyond forgiveness, further in. So, fantastic. That's coming up. And also, we will, I think I'll use a little bit of a music journey here to help us out here. There's a video, it's actually a song with lyrics that was just released on Spiri AI. And basically what we can do is we can dip into the most recent song, which is Mystical Music for Holy Relationships. It's Holy Encounter. Let's listen a bit to that.
When you meet anyone, remember it is a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see yourself. As you treat him, you will treat yourself. As you think of him, you will think of yourself. Never forget this. Think with God. Perceive with the Holy Spirit. And experience the wholeness of forgiveness. It is not form you seek. What form can be a substitute for God, the Father's love? Behind the search for every idol lies the yearning for completion. Wholeness has no form because it is unlimited. To seek a special person or thing to add to you, to make yourself complete, can only mean that you believe some form is missing. But it never is the idol that you want. Your will to be complete is but God's will. Whenever two sons of God meet, they are given another chance at salvation. Do not leave anyone without giving salvation to him and receiving it yourself. For I am always there with you, in remembrance of you. Change, but your thoughts and your whole perception of the world is changed. I am as God created me. My mind holds only what I think with God. Think with God. Perceive with the Holy Spirit. Experience the wholeness of forgiveness. Thanks to God for creating all as one. Holy encounter. Holy relationship. Only one remains. Only one remains.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, that is a good lead-in. The holy instant, the holy encounter, seeing in the present, no memory of a past, meeting as if for the very first time, a brand new, clean, clear instant, a fresh start, undoing special relationships and opening to the present moment. Yeah, not in theory, in practice. Yeah. So as we look at what else are we going to be diving deep into, if we go over here to our Living Miracles studio, we can see there's a beautiful song that just came out recently on the Living Miracles studio, and it's called Dream Roles, and these are the roles that the ego has made up out of the bodies and the linear time and situations and circumstances. These are the roles that seem to be life itself, but actually are part of the block, the obstacle to the light of truth in the mind and to the forgiven world. So let's listen to a little bit of Dream Roles from Living Miracles Studio here.
What is my brother for? I thought I knew. I gave him a place, I gave him a part, and asked him to make my dream come true. But I don't know. I can let him be. As I release him, my mind is released. I made a role for you and one for me, a little world of how I thought we'd be. I asked you to complete the dream I made, and when you failed, I turned away. But you are not the part I gave to you, and I am not the self I thought I knew. So I release what I assigned and leave the dream to my higher mind. I held a picture in my mind and looked for you inside its lines, but every time you slipped away, the picture cracked and fear would stay. Now let it break, let it dissolve. I do not need to know at all beyond the shade I made of you. Something in me remembers you, so I release what I assigned and leave the dream to my higher mind.
How happy would your dreams become if you were not the one who gave the proper role to every figure which the dream contains? A shadow figure who attacks becomes a brother giving you a chance to help. If this becomes the function of the dream, what is your brother for? You do not know, because your function is obscure to you. He asks for help in every dream, and you have help to give him. Because he loves the dreamer, not the dream, each dream becomes an offering of love. For at its center is his love for you, which lights whatever form it takes with love. And dreams of sadness thus are turned to dreams of joy.
No role, no story, no demon, no picture of the future I need to understand. I free you, I free the dream, the love I am, revealed to me. So I release what I assigned, and leave the dream to my higher mind. The dreamer is free, the dreamer is free. The roles disappear, the roles disappear. The love I am is revealed. I love the dreamer. I love the dreamer, not the dream. The forms grow quiet, the veil grows thin. Love awakens me within, and I awaken from the dream.
We cannot let them block the light, get caught up in dream roles that were made up by the ego. Love is what we are. And here's a song, I don't know if you remember, there was a song called Love the One You're With. Well, this is a Living Miracles studio version of it. And this is talking about the one in the mind you're with. Learning to love the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit's purpose for the world and watch the dream. Yeah, not get caught up in the dream roles. This one is called Love the One You're With from Living Miracles Studio.
To substitute is to accept instead, but love does not replace. Love only embraces. Love the one you're with, love what is here. No need to hold, no need to fear. No one is instead, no one is apart. There is only love, there is only one. Nothing is missing, nothing is lost, nothing is outside the love of God.
Love the one you're with. There is no one instead. There is no one apart.
There is only one.
Love the one you're with. No one to replace. The one love shines through everyone.
As one eternal embrace.
No need to compare, no need to choose. No one can take what love cannot lose. What seems to be missing was never gone. The love being sought was here all along.
Nothing is missing, nothing is lost, nothing is outside the love of God.
Love the one you're with. There is no one instead. There is no one apart.
There is only one.
Love the one you're with. No one to replace. The one love shines through everyone.
As one eternal embrace.
Any relationship you would substitute for another has not been offered to the Holy Spirit for His use. There is no substitute for love.
Love does not replace.
Love does not exclude.
Love does not compare.
There is no one apart.
There is only one.
Love the one before you. Love what has appeared. Love without conditions. Love without fear.
No one is outside.
No one is left behind.
What seems like many
Is held within the one.
no one instead.
No one instead.
No one apart.
No one apart.
No one to lose.
No one to replace.
Only love.
Only love.
Only love.
Only love.
Only one.
beautiful. So beautiful. Wow, that is taking us inward, staying with the purpose, not getting distracted by the forms, the separate roles, the seeming separate identities of fragmented perception. So good. Well, as I was preparing for this week, after like 5 weekends, you can go to Spotify or Spreaker or Apple to hear some of these timelessness commentaries and movies and weekends we've had as part of the way. But now I thought I would play a song that it was my friend Greg made from a talk I was giving on Monday morning in preparation for this week's theme, the dawning of holy relationship. And this song is called Empty Mind. So we'll see if we can pull it up here. Empty Mind. Some lyrics, and it's got a rock and roll beat to it. It eases its way in, but this is the kind of rock and roll song we need to empty the mind, especially in particular when we're talking about relationships. You know, a lot of times we think of empty the mind and going into meditation, but what are we emptying the mind of? And it's these dream roles, it's these fragmented perceptions, these thoughts, these beliefs centering on linear time. And this is a deep dive. So here we go with Empty Mind.
I do not know what anything is for, and I will not attempt to make up a meaning for it. I do not know the thing I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going, or how to look upon the world. And that's the conditions for salvation. So, it's like it's getting into an empty mind of not knowing. So it's like an emptying of the mind. So we go into that stillness. We don't need to figure out the world or in the end to organize it. We have to let go of trying to organize. To let go of any belief in or attachment to linear time. It merges with true empathy, timelessness, holy relationship. There is no public, there is no private, there is no inner, there is no outer. It's just all merging in the idea that ideas leave not their soul. As soon as we cease to think about events, then that's the end of events. Because there's no thought, nothing apart from the mind. is an audience of one literally. And there's nothing there. Minds are joined. Bodies do not.
Guidance is to be delivered momentarily, to bring us into the holy instant, into the moment.
It's not really about the timeline per se. It's about letting go of the timeline.
When you decide upon the form of what you want, you lose the understanding of its purpose.
There's a part of our mind that doesn't want to release the doer because it's got still worth placed in the doer and not the beingness, the oneness, the beingness.
To let go of any belief in or attachment to linear time emerges with true empathy, timelessness, holy relationship. There is no public, there is no private, there is no inner, there is no outer. It's just all merging in the idea that ideas leave not their soul.
You cannot wake yourself, but you can allow yourself to be awakened. It's soft, it's gentle, it's a letting go, it's an emerging, it's an easing in. We're not trying to build a community or agree upon a community. We're trying to experience communion in the mind with our source. It is not I that live, but Christ that lives in me. Undoing this whole personality mask construct.
That's it. Now we're getting down to the point. Emptying the mind. Emptying the mind. And our last song here is going to take us into the one mind. This is really what it's all about. It's all about being one mind. We're all the same one. So here we go. Wow. That's amazing. One mind. Be of one mind.
We rise in the heart of the one tonight. One mind, one light. We shine as the love that has no opposite. no night. Be of one mind prepares the soul for revelation's call. A quiet merging into love that softly encompasses all. Do this in remembrance of me, invites our hearts to share. Miracle hands extended wide, a holy willingness to care. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where silence opens and our thoughts align. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where love reveals what always was divine. We rise in the heart of the one tonight. The body is a limit placed on mind, forever free. A temporary boundary veiling vast infinity. Communications inward, it happens in the mind. A quiet flow of knowing where the truth is always found. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where silence opens and our thoughts align. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where love reveals what always was divine. One mind, one mind. We rise in the heart of the one tonight. Mind holds no parts divided, no directions it can stray. For everything within it lives in one eternal way. There is nothing outside it, no other place to see. For everything is held in mind, holding you and holding me. Within the mind where light is born, we rest in love beyond all form. In you I find myself embraced, one holy mind, one timeless place. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where silence opens and our thoughts align. Be of one mind, be of one mind, where love reveals what always was divine. One mind, one light. We rise in the heart of the one tonight. One mind, one light. We shine as the love that holds all, vision bright.
Wow. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And some of you are very new to The Way, our Friday and Saturday program. Oh my gosh, it's been so deep. The last 5 weekends we've been diving into timelessness. You could feel it in that song. Ooh, ooh, one mind. Be one with God, one mind, one with Christ. That is everything. So I thought I'd go to my Facebook profile page just for some of you who are really unfamiliar with The Way. I thought I would share a little clip from my Facebook profile page, and that will give you a little taste of the way.
Hi everyone. Welcome to another weekend of the way.
Welcome everyone. Beautiful to see you. We have about 118 people from around the world. Before the fall, I am still as God created me. Before the illusion of a fall from grace, I am still as God created me. I am still pure spirit. I never really had the ability to take on flesh and seem to make millions of mistakes in flesh. I really have remained as God created me all along, and I was just mistaken. I'm innocent. I'm innocent of mistakes.
Look past the frame and let your vision clear. The beauty that you're looking for is already here.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, that's a little snippet here. That gives you a little mini taste right there. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this spontaneous live. I noticed I was wearing the same shirt as in the promo clip. Jesus, you're just orchestrating this whole thing. We don't plan any of it, but we just keep beholding all the joy and all the synchronicities and all the love and happiness. So I hope you'll join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time, or MDT, Mountain Daylight Time, and Kirsten and I will be there to introduce a very, very deep topic. You know, this is transforming relationships, really giving your relationships over to the Holy Spirit, to let the Holy Spirit show you through mirroring that when your heart is contracted, you're holding on to roles and expectations and all kinds of judgments. And when you open your heart up and you see it with the Holy Spirit, you behold the Christ beyond the form. And that's our creation. We are created as the Christ in God's eternal love. So that's going to be fantastic. And then we'll have some clips, some people showing some clips, taking us into this deep dive into the one mind. Yeah, into the remembrance of the one mind that we are. And then, as I said before, on Saturday morning at 9 CST, Central Standard Time, or 9 Mountain Daylight Time, we will go and use the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix. And wow, that is a deep dive. That will blow your mind. It's such a good movie. Such a good movie. And then we'll come back maybe with some Q&A, maybe some Levels of Mind, Instrument for Peace online, or some Q&A, and most likely a dance party too. We'll see how it all goes. It'll be spontaneous. But I will be live, and Kirsten will be live, and Marina and the whole gang will be live from the Living Miracles Monastery, the Awakening Mind Retreat Center in rural Utah in the canyon. And then we'll have our Mexico crew joining in with us for the presentations as well on Friday night, and as we roll on into Saturday. So it's going to be a joint, some live interactions with local people, friends, and also online with a lot of people from around the world. So I hope you join us and take this deep dive with us. I love you. I share my heart with you. I send all the love of God to you, that you may remember it and let it pour through you, shine through you, extend through you, and be through you. Be of one mind. God bless you. See you soon.